Hi, I'm Jim, and welcome to Covenant Church. And yes, I'm saying welcome to Covenant Church because we're actually going to have church here in our building on Sunday, May 16th. Now, in order for that to happen, there's a lot of protocol that we're going through to make sure that people, when they do come to church, if you want to come, you can also still do our live stream, that we're following the proper protocol to keep people safe. So the purpose of this video, along with welcoming everyone back to church after 13 or 14 months, is to step-by-step kind of go through what you'll see when you do come to church. Now we're actually in the foyer to entering to our sanctuary. And this is the only entrance that will be open on the 16th, May 16th, when we come to worship. And the reason we're doing that is so we can kind of control the flow of people and make sure when folks come in that they have everything they need from a face shield to a face mask. There's hand sanitizer here. They have everything they need to come to worship and stay safe. I did also want to mention these doors, when these doors are open on the Sunday the 16th, take a second and look at the rock that's outside that's honoring Lee Branch. And Lee was our welcomer here for years and years and years. And as we've been shut down for the last 12 to 14 months, all are welcome back at Covenant Church. And I just had to take a second to remember Lee Branch and his loving and welcoming way that he greeted everyone coming into our worship center. In order to attend worship and to participate in worship, you have to have your mask on. Now, if you do not have a mask, we have masks here that we're providing, and our little COVID table that we've set up here, that the COVID welcoming team has set up, or we have face shields. So if you cannot wear a face mask, which some people can't for breathing restrictions, we have face shields here for folks to put on. Now, this entrance will be the only entrance that is open. We're not unlocking the entrance near the parking lot, so we can better control folks coming in just through this entryway. They can come in, grab any of the PPE that they need, and then they can come up and get ready and be ushered into worship. And I do want to let you all know also that the restrooms are open. We can get to the restrooms by just going around the table here. But we've got hand sanitizer, we've got the face shields, and we have the face mask ready to go for anyone who needs that. So when you come up the stairs, there'll be a couple of folks up here to welcome you and to usher you into a seat. But we also have a sign-in table here, so we can do any contact tracing if necessary. So there'll be a list here with your name on it. You just put the date on that you're attending. We have pens here that when you're done with the pen, just set it aside. We'll wash the pens off and then we can reuse those. Also on this table, over here behind me, we have our offering plate. Now if you're still doing offering online, that's great, electronically. If you want to bring your offering envelope, you can drop it right in here on the way into worship or on the way out. And again, more hand sanitizer up here, and we also have the sanitizing wipes up here. Now, finally, our beautiful sanctuary. We're ready for folks to come in and have church. And you can see this handsome guy behind me is Dan Achterhoff. He's also on our COVID hospitality team. So when you come into our worship center, we have some of the pews we have little pieces of tape on these pews. And when you see those pieces of tape, those are pews that we are leaving vacant. And there's actually a sign on the pew that says, "Thank you for not sitting here." So we can socially distance and keep people at a safe distance. Now, if you're with your family or the people that you live with or the people that you've already been socializing with, that's okay. You can sit together in a pew, but it's going to be every other pew as we walk into our worship center. We will also, like I said, we'll have ushers here too that will help folks come in and find a seat. And it's been a while since we've been live here in our church and been able to see our table with our elements. And today is a good example. Today is Sunday, May 2nd, we did not have communion today. We're not going to have communion probably for a while until we're comfortable. If you did home communion, that's great. Next Sunday is May 9th. That's actually also Mother's Day. That will be another practice run for us. We had about 25 to 30 people here today for worship. And then on Sunday, May 16th, is the opening date for us to come back into worship together. So, just another side note, if this gets full up here, and we're full on the 16th, we're going to live stream down from the fellowship hall. So we'll have a television set up down there, and we can run the live stream, set people at tables socially distanced, and folks can watch the live stream from down in the fellowship hall. And sometime, maybe in June-ish, we're thinking perhaps that after worship we can go out into our garden area in our pavilion and do coffee time. So just a real quick update, and the door at the parking lot will be locked. Come in through the main entryway into the sanctuary. We have a table set up with PPE. We'll have folks welcoming you in here, and we'll have folks here that will help you sit down. And we have masks, face shields, hand sanitizer, and everything is going to be here to keep people as safe and comfortable as they absolutely want to be. And if you have any questions on any of this, please contact or reach out to anyone on Consistory, anyone on our COVID-19 team, and then anyone on our COVID Welcoming Back team, which you can reach out to Dan Ackerhoff and I anytime, or Leonard, or Sam, or Mike Roman. Again, welcome to Covenant Church. Again, we're so happy, and we're so looking forward to seeing you. Thank you. Peace be with you.